Now, lastly, three more things here in this chapter about reach frequency and GRP CPM. You want to make sure whatever ad you have, or ads in general, are evaluated based on two characteristics: reach and frequency. Reach is how many people does your ad reach, how many people watch your ad. Frequency is how many times do people watch your ad. Okay? So reach, if you put an ad on American Idol, what is the total number of unduplicated audience? You can't count a single person twice. How many people watch the ad when you put it out on American Idol? Frequency is, on average, how many times a person watched the ad. We want to make sure the frequency is between 4 and 10 for any single ad. If we exceed 10, we're getting people bored. Under 4, it's not working. GRPs is a way to see media weight. So reach times frequency is known as GRP, at gross rating points, which a lot of media companies use. CPM is something from cost per 1,000 impressions, which is a way to assess how much an ad will cost. Give an example. If your CPM rate for a certain ad slot is $40, that means if 1,000 people watch the ad, you've got to pay $40 to the TV station. Okay? The CPM stands for cost per 1,000 impressions. So how much does it cost to show the ad to 1,000 people? So if you go to a media company, which could be a TV station, a magazine, whoever else, something like that, they typically price their media slots based on the CPM rate, cost per 1,000 impressions. A couple of different outlets for advertising, and I'll kind of run through this pretty quickly. It's pretty much done actually. Here's some interesting, non-traditional ads. Snapple on the beach. The Snapple machine making impressions. It's right outside an airport. Pizza going to the moon. And place for a captive audience. Where's the audience going to go, right? You can't TiVo that. You can't change the channel there. Okay, so a couple of other things. I told you to take a look at the Will It Blend whole campaign going on. Hopefully you did. And if you'll notice, this was a very successful viral advertising campaign. Real quick, you can take a look at this later on. Will It Blend on YouTube, check it out. This guy has blended everything from
iPhone, iPads, Guitar Hero,
an iPhone, iPad,
glow
Guitar Hero.
sticks, batteries,
Put everything into a blender. Okay.
Chuck Norris.
See if the blender works or not.
Chuck Norris is the only thing that won't blend, by the way.
Chuck Norris, like the person Chuck Norris?
No, like that thing, figure.
Okay.
That's the thing.
So aside from that, everything else blends. And the good thing about this video is that by putting this on YouTube and passing it around, or having the video on there, it's got a lot of impressions. So through viral advertising, it's been very, very successful in getting the word out there. Lastly, take a look here at a good example of FedEx. Hopefully it's gone because it's a copyright violation. Whenever you see Coke or Pepsi in an ad, that's a great example of product placement advertising. You remember Castaway? Any of you remember Castaway?
The movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the product most advertised in the movie?
FedEx.
FedEx. It's about a FedEx plane crashing, and this guy stuck on an island with FedEx packages. When he gets off the island, he wants to deliver all the FedEx packages that he had on the island for 5 years, because he's so dedicated to the company he worked for, FedEx. Okay, that's product placement advertising. Right. Now, there's a couple of other things I want to talk about. I don't have a lot of time here. I might have spent too much more time here. Just under 1 minute, maybe. Advertising is fundamentally shifted. Lots going on here. Bottom line, long story short, there's a shift from one-way to two-way advertising. Typically, you sat in front of TV, watched an ad, you learned about it, act on the product. Two-way advertising is when the communication happens both ways. When people get involved, okay, that happens on social media. That happens when we have more power over companies. When you watch a TV ad, you can hit the mute button, you can TiVo the ad, that's all you can do. You can't really interact with the company. When you start going to the website of the company, you start emailing back and forth. Now you're truly interacting, and that's the change in the landscape right now. I've got 2 interesting videos out here, and I'm just going to, so One is about, and I'm going to play this thing, I'm going to get out of here. Do you have time to fill this out? These construct evaluations?
Should we do it like after the final?
I can't do that for final. I did that once, he yelled at me.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to run this video here. You can take a look at this video while this is being passed out. Okay, while this talks about
I'm sure you've heard the but.
interesting topics
I'm sure you've heard